Hi, boys and girls, and welcome back. This is 8.02 language out of Buzz, and this is part two. Yesterday we did part one, and we're just going to finish up the little bit of the lesson that's left together. So get your green workbook and a pencil, and also just a plain notebook you also need today. And open up your Buzz to 8.02, and then jump back, push play again when you're ready. Okay, so for today, we are finishing up our graphic organizer we started yesterday. Um, Let me quickly show you mine. I have mine right here. Hopefully you filled yours out. Wrong way. Sorry. So we already had the answer, a trip to Washington, D.C. We also already had the nation's capital as one key detail. I filled in key detail number 2 as statues of famous Americans because those are found in Washington, D.C. I also put key detail number 3 where the White House is. So you may have chosen different details from the story, and that's okay. Now we're going to have to finish by doing our topic sentence. So let's go ahead and look together what that might look like. So if we think of it like a sandwich, and you'll need to have this sheet filled out because you're going to submit it to your teacher. And the biggest reason is also that it really plans out your next writing, your informative writing that you're going to be working on in the next couple lessons. So make sure you're doing this with me so you can submit it after this video, and also so you have it to plan your sloppy copy. Okay, so we can think of our topic sentence as the top piece of bread on a sandwich. Okay, it's like the part that starts off the sandwich and holds it all of the other pieces together. So it's the first sentence in our paragraph. It introduces the main topic of the paragraph, and it includes some information about the topic. Okay, so a well-written paragraph should have a strong beginning. The first sentence in a paragraph is called our topic sentence. So let's look at some examples of topic sentences. And this is about Cameron liking to do outdoor activities. Here's some topic sentences about the different things he likes to do. So here's a topic sentence. Downhill skiing is an outdoor activity you can do in the winter. So so the question was, what winter activity can you do outdoors? And the topic sentence he chose was downhill skiing is an outdoor activity you can do in the winter. It introduces the topic of skiing, and it includes some more information about the type of skiing, in this case, downhill skiing. Okay, here's another one. The question is, what are some things you can do when you go camping? Hiking new trails is a great way to exercise while camping, and that would be the topic sentence. Um, it's it's a paragraph that's going to be about hiking, so he gives information about hiking as a camping activity. So now we need to do this with our graphic organizer, thinking about what we want to start our paragraph about Washington, D.C. about. Okay. Um, so here's an example of Cameron's work. And the main topic, there are many things to do in Plymouth. There were small old houses. Um, and here he took that information and he put, there are many interesting things to do in Plymouth, Massachusetts. So Cameron used the main topic from his graphic organizer to write his topic sentence. So you want to use your main topic information to write your topic sentence. He also used the word interesting to add some information about the topic. So now it's our turn. We are going to fill in our own topic sentences on our graphic organizer. And this sentence will become the first sentence of your sloppy copy, which you'll start on the next lesson. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out our papers and work on that. Here is my copy, and I hope you have yours with you. Now, yours may not, you get to decide what you want to put in your topic sentence, but I'm going to take my main topic and take that idea and turn it into a topic sentence. So, our main topic is a trip to Washington, D.C. And what we read about in this story was all the things you could do in Washington, D.C. So, I'm thinking my topic sentence might have something to do with taking a trip to Washington, D.C. has a lot of different activities you could do. So I'm going to pause your video. I'm going to pause mine, and you work on thinking of ideas for your topic sentence, and I'm going to work on mine. We'll come back in just a minute to talk about it. Okay, so for mine, this is what I came up with, and I'd like it if you didn't copy mine, that you use your own ideas to come up with your own. So my topic sentence is there are many fun and educational things to do on a trip to Washington, D.C. Now, you figure out what you would like to put in there, and it might be similar, but I don't want it to be exactly the same. And let's finish up our lesson. Make sure you get that ready to submit to your buzz so your teacher can check that. As an exit card, you can go ahead and do this quickly, just on a piece of paper, or mine's on a whiteboard, but you might want it on a piece of paper so you can refer to it later. So in your notebook, what we're going to look at is your writing strengths and what things you could improve on. So at this point in the year, we've done a lot of writing as first graders. I want you to think, what am I good at in my writing? Do you end sentences using correct punctuation? Do you spell words really well? Do you have really nice handwriting? Do you understand the parts of a paragraph? Do you use lots of adjectives? Do you use capital letters correctly? Those are all things that you might be good at or things that you might need to work on. So think about that, pause the video, and make a chart in your workbook. Here's my chart. um, Writing strengths and writing skills to improve. And I would list something that I'm good at, something I need to work on, maybe a couple things in each area. And I'd like you to do that just to refer back to as we're going throughout the year and continuing our process as writers. So do that in your workbook. Doesn't have to be submitted, mostly just for you to refer back to. And let's see if there's anything else I need to tell you. So hopefully by the end of today, you have a better understanding of long U from yesterday when we did a lot of work with our phonics. And you have finished your graphic organizer, which is the plan for your upcoming writing that we'll be doing in our next lesson, informative writing. If you'd like to do the self-check at the end of the lesson, you can open to slide 14 and do that. Otherwise, we are all done. I so appreciate you learning with me, and I hope you did your best work on your graphic organizer to submit. That is all today, boys and girls. Thank you. Bye.